Hi everyone and welcome to Fresh from My Garden. Today I'm sharing another beautiful flowering plant from my parents' garden, and these are the heliconias that come in a few different colors. So do stay tuned to know more about this wonderful plant. Heliconia Psittacorum, also known as parakeet flower or false birds of paradise, is a beautiful evergreen flowering plant, and it has these lovely dark green leaves just like banana leaves, and they come in a few different colors. Here we have this big patch of these heliconia flowers that are in bright orange and red, and also in our garden we have another colored variety which is pink with lemon yellow. So there are also ones that come in single and double colored varieties. And since they are evergreen perennials, they do really well in tropical climates and are grown throughout the year, and they bloom very well during the summertime. These plants grow from rhizomes and have a shallow root system, and they can be easily propagated by division method. So we can carefully dig up the roots and divide them at the roots so that we can get more number of plants. We have taken a few of these plants for our garden and we have propagated them from the root by division method, and we have planted ours in containers. In the ground, they are very easy to grow and they also multiply very quickly. And I had shared a video previously on these plants, and during that time, there was just a small patch of these heliconia flowers in the garden, but now they have spread out and there are so many plants and lots of flowers in this flower patch. These plants can do well in partial to full sunlight, and these plants are planted in the east side of our garden, so they usually get the morning sunlight and not too much after that. But in spite of that, they have been really doing well, and you can see the number of flowers that are in bloom. And these flowers stay in bloom continuously for at least 2 weeks. Heliconias come in few different varieties, and Heliconia Psittacorum is commonly seen in a lot of homes in our hometown. When we are growing these heliconia plants and potting them up in containers or growing them in the ground, we need to make sure that they are in a spot where the soil is well draining and there is no water logging at the base of these plants. And since these plants grow from rhizomes, they are prone to fungal attacks and root rot. One of the main reasons for this plant to die back is excess water at the base of the plants, which causes a lot of fungal related problems and rotting of the roots. These plants are usually grown as an ornamental plant and mainly in landscapes, and since it is an evergreen plant, it looks beautiful throughout the year, and they can also be used as cut flowers for bouquets and for occasions. This is one of the most easiest varieties of heliconias that we can grow because they also grow very quickly and they spread across an area forming a beautiful flower patch, and they also add a lot of color and brightness to our garden. So you can see that the leaves are really bright green, and in contrast the flowers are bright red and orange, and they look really beautiful as an extended patch in the garden. If you take a look at the previous video of heliconias that I had shared on my channel, that was a couple of years back, and it was just a small patch with just few plants. And over the last 1 or 2 years, they have spread over and taken up this entire patch. And they are also planted under the trees, so they don't get too much of direct sunlight. But in spite of that, they have grown and spread across this area to form a beautiful patch in our front garden. If we regularly feed these plants during the summer season with some rich organic matter or compost, we can see that there will be so many blooms on this plant and it will be such a beautiful vision. Now, since they have been planted in the ground, they have spread across the area and grown into the places around them. But if we want to keep them contained, we can also grow them in containers. So, this is another plant that we have growing in a tire planter, and they will be contained, but they will continue to spread within that limited space and it will fill up the container, and we will have a full container that is filled with these beautiful green leaves and wonderful flowers. But if we don't have enough of space to plant them in the ground, and if we are worried about it being invasive, then we can plant them in containers and they will still continue to grow well and grow a lot of blooms and really look beautiful. So, this is a beautiful flowering plant and it's an ornamental plant which we can grow easily in our garden, in the ground or in containers. And these flowers remain in bloom for at least 2 to 3 weeks and they are used for cut flowers and various occasions. So I hope you liked a view of these beautiful patch of flowers from our garden. And from the time I've seen these in bloom, I just can't seem to take my eyes off of them because they're so gorgeous. If you have been watching our channel regularly, please do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more gardening related videos. We really look forward to your support in all our future videos. Thanks for watching Fresh from My Garden.